With that, we now go inside out with SNY NBA insider Ian Begley, who joins us from MSG. And the Knicks were up by as many as 13 in the third, led by 11 when Jalen Brunson left the game with that injury. Ian, what was the key to Cleveland grabbing the momentum after that?
Yeah, this was Darius Garland, Cavs point guard, being very aggressive. He came out and had 11 quick points in the fourth quarter, really changed the game, hit 3 big threes early on in that fourth, and the Knicks had no answer for him. When you have to deal with an Evan Mobley and you have to deal with a Donovan Mitchell on defense, Darius Garland's a guy who can get free and get going, and that's what happened. And the Knicks offensively really bogged down. Jalen Brunson 3 for 9 in that fourth quarter. Knicks 10 for 28 overall after getting that 13-point lead late in the third. Amen.
And as for one of the new guys, Karl-Anthony Towns, took just 8 shots and fouled out. What are you seeing with his fit so far in this Knick offense?
Yeah, I think the Knicks need to adjust some things there because with Towns, you know, the talk after the trade was we got a great big man here who can help us spread the floor, who can knock down the three. And so he needs to get more attempts there. It's plain and simple. And Jalen Brunson acknowledged that after the game, saying, I have to do a better job of getting Karl involved and getting him going because this Knick team is really not shooting a lot of threes so far through 3 games. And part of that should be more threes from Karl Towns. You didn't see that tonight against Cleveland.
The Knicks took a physical beating in this one. Besides Brunson missing some time, Josh Hart also went out in the fourth. What are you hearing there on Hart?
Yeah, the Knicks are calling it a bruise. They don't have any update as far as if Hart is going to miss time. He did not return to the game after that bruise. Very tough player, obviously. I'm sure if he can go Wednesday against Miami, he's going to go. But it seemed like a pretty deep bruise there. It'll be interesting to see if he can practice tomorrow as the Knicks get ready for the Heat. One other note, Eamon, Jericho Sims was healthy, but he only played a few minutes. So Ariel Hukporti got the backup minutes at center there. Tom Thibodeau saying he wanted to take a look at the Knicks rookie Hukporti, and he handled himself pretty well there against Cleveland. So something to keep an eye on moving forward.
Ian, I want to go back to something you said a few moments ago about the Knicks not taking that many threes in this one and so far this season. Is that part of this team gelling with the new big man in Karl-Anthony Towns? How do you explain the lack of threes right now for this offense?
I think that's got to be some of it, right? It's the lack of cohesion, getting to know each other on offense, maybe deferring a little bit too much when you have an open three or a semi-contested three. And then, you know, you don't have Dante DiVincenzo. You don't have Julius Randle, 2 players who shot it well from beyond the arc, DiVincenzo in particular. So you're missing, you know, those 2 3-point marksmen. I think it's just a matter of getting a rhythm together, getting comfortable together, particularly pick and rolls when Towns is involved, the pick and pop. That's an area where the Knicks should be, I think, doing some damage, and I'm sure they're going to explore that a little bit more often than they have been early on this season as we move forward.
Yeah, obviously work left to do here with this team. As Tom Thibodeau said, it's a 48-minute game, and we're not a 48-minute team yet. Ian Begley, thanks as always for joining us here on Honda Sports Night.